everybody, and welcome once again to another edition of Live from the Works. Please excuse me, I am just turning off my phone and putting it onto silent because I've come downstairs in a bit of a rush, for which I apologise. Right, just noticed there's a load of stuff out on the desk that there oughtn't to be. Hello everybody! Sorry, I'm wildly disorganised this evening. I've done everything in a bit of a rush, I'm afraid. Water. Stuff of life. How are we all doing? Who have we got in the chat room? George Harris is here. Welcome. The Tired Scott joins us. The Mighty Duck is here. Devran, welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. Derek the Dalek is here. Welcome. Gorky Devotee 86 is here. Hello. What else? Platytubes Dalek. Oh, bloody hell. Cannot stand that phrase. One of the many things this week that has irritated me immensely. But never mind, let's move on. Cake dispensing Daleks are an amazing idea and nothing can go wrong. I quite agree, George. I quite agree. Can you all hear me all right? Does everything look okay? I assume everything looks fine because I can see myself up there on the screen above me, about 4 or 5 seconds behind, which is fine. A little bit of being behind never hurt anybody. Sorry, I'm not really feeling it today. Everything's just been a bit rubbish, but that's okay because today we are having another play with the ring modulator. Oh, that's good. That's great fun. I'm never going to get sick of that. This one is very paradigm Dalek-y. But if I turn the LFO down, it's a bit more traditional. Exterminate! Exterminate! And so on. Now, I actually have got some stuff to do tonight. I'm going to be recording some lines for people. So I apologise in advance for the quality of the recording session for those of you who have asked me to record stuff. I've got 3 little jobs to do tonight for various people who I may or may not identify. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. I'm going to bring the microphone over here because then if when I talk I just need to lean right the way in and it's all good. And if I just move over there slightly, there we go. That's not bad. And then if I get rid of the actual microphone and fade up the ring modulator, I think you'll agree that sounds a lot better. So our first script is a kind of a short sketch, I think, which I'm going to open up now so I can have a little look at it because I've forgotten all of the lines and what kind of Dalek we're doing for each. Right. The real huggable panda joins us. Welcome. Who else is here? I think that's everybody. I've covered virtually everybody, so that's good. That's good. Exciting. Okay. Photoshop doesn't appear to want to play ball and open my script because this was sent to me as an image file. This one, for reasons best known to myself. Why don't you want to open? What exactly is your problem there, little guy? There we go. It was just playing catch up. It was being a little bit So this one is supposed to be a Supreme Dalek voice, but like a 60s Supreme Dalek. Now the 60s Daleks, if I just fade up the ring modulator there, a bit more down here, and then if we adjust the LFO accordingly, we sound a bit like this.
All of the humans are to be exterminated. Exterminated. Exterminated.
Now, I can't decide whether to go with that or whether to go a bit more modern Supreme, which is a bit more
like this. Soon the crucible will be complete. We have waited long for this ultimate destiny. Now the Daleks are masters of Earth. Daleks are the masters of Earth. Daleks are the masters of Earth.
So which do we prefer for this particular script? I've been given free rein with it. I kind of think, based on the models that I've seen for the script, the 60s Dalek voice would be better for this one. So I might record both and just see how it comes out. Yes. Okay. What do we think of the 60s Dalek, which was a bit more, I think it's like frequency of 20, and I knocked the LFO up a little bit.
So it sounds a bit like this. You have to talk in a very monotone way. Exterminated. 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 Exterminated.
You have to basically do an impression of Zippy from Rainbow. Because that was the guy who did the Dalek voices. Was it Roy Skelton? I think was the voice of Skippy and Dalek voice. It could be one of the other ones, but I'm pretty sure it's Roy Skelton. So what do we think? How did the 60s voice sound? I'll do it again.
We are the masters of Earth. We are the masters of Earth. We are the masters of Earth.
How does that sound? Does that sound classic-y enough? I might fiddle with the settings ever so slightly. Maybe try a slightly lower frequency.
I can't think of any 60s Dalek lines. Who spoke? Who questioned a Dalek order? That was a bit too low, I think. Hold on, let's adjust the frequency. Maybe like there. Who spoke? Who questioned a Dalek command? I think, yeah, that's because it had the Nicholas Briggs voice is a bit more up here. Here, Daleks are the masters of Earth, and the 60s Dalek was a bit more towards 40, like Daleks are the masters of Earth. Daleks are the masters of Earth. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one for the lines I've got here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start recording, and we will go from there. So here we go. This is the lines for A Little Day in the style of a 1960s Dalek Supreme. So here we go. I will take requests later on. I want to get the dialogue recorded first and just see what people think of it. I'm not going to give any context either because I don't want to ruin people's various projects. So you're just going to have to put up with it, I'm afraid. Here we go. Why, I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask. Now be useful and go turn on the radiator. It is very cold, and that bloody human can't heat this house, I swear. Screw them! I am a Dalek! You have met me before, yes? We're meant to be judgmental on other races we want to destroy. No!
This script is delightfully silly, and I know you're only hearing one part of it, but it is a very silly script, and I like it a lot. The Supreme had a right trousers voice. What? In Dalek's master plan. Oh. That's bang on, that is. Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to listen to that back, so we can all hear how terrible it sounds.
Here we go, this is...
No, not that bit. There we are. From here.
Why, I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask. Now...
That's a bit loud, actually. I hate to say it. I need to knock the ring modulator down a bit. Hang on.
If I start recording here... Who spoke? Who questioned a Dalek order? Yeah, that's not peaking quite so much. I know with the Daleks you want it to peak a little bit, but that was a bit too much. So let's re-record that. Here we go. Why? I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask. Now be useful and go turn on the radiator. It is very cold, and that bloody human can't heat this house. And that bloody human can't heat this house, I swear. Screw them! I am a Dalek! You have met me before, yes? We're meant to be judgmental. We're meant to be judgmental on other races we want to destroy. No! I think that was a little better. Let's listen back. Why? I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask!
That's okay. It's not too bad. Okay. A bit more like the... Oh, sorry. I'm just seeing guidance on that, Evil of the Daleks line.
Who spoke? Who questioned a Dalek command?
Bit more like that. I think I've got the settings for the classic voice right. Trying to think of more Dalek lines now. In Master Plan, the Supreme had really high tight trousers, right? Gotcha. Okay, I see. What did we think of that second recording, by the way? I'm just going to play it back so I can listen to it as well.
Why? I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask. Now be useful and go turn on the radiator. It is very cold, and that bloody human can't heat this house. And that bloody... It is very cold.
I'm just going to delete that little voice stumble there.
Cold. And that bloody human can't heat this house, I swear. Screw them. I am a Dalek. You have met me before, yes? We're meant to be...
Hang on, just going to trim out that little wobble again.
Yes. We're meant to be judgmental on other races we want to destroy. No!
It is pretty good. I'm quite happy with that, all things considered. I am just going to trim out some of the noise. And I'm actually going to take a photo of the ring modulator settings there, because I think that is pretty good for a 60s Dalek. No. Just the one. There we go. That's it. Got it. Right. Okay. We go into noise reduction. No. Noise reduction. Here we go. And click OK.
Why? Shut up!
Oh no, that's way too much noise reduction. Hold on. Let's get a sample and try that again. Because I think that just made it sound a bit too muffled. Like, oh, and Cool Edit Pro has crashed. Fantastic. Failure bell. Okay, continue. Yes, please. I'm gonna do it. Oh, you're just not gonna. Yeah. Okay, well, we've lost all of that, so we'll be recording it again anyway. All right.
It should be on point this time, because I'm doing it properly. Let's get rid of that microphone there, and begin. I think I need to go a bit more high-pitched. About up here. How's that? I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Where's my script? There it is. Why, I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask! Now be useful and go turn on the radiator! It is very cold, and that bloody human can't heat this house, I swear! Screw them! I am a Dalek! You have met me before, yes? We're meant to be judgmental on other races we're wanting to destroy. One more attempt on that. We're meant to be judgmental on other races we're wanting to destroy. No! Little chuckle at the end there. Let's see how that sounds.
Fade up the actual microphone.
Why, I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask! Now be useful and go turn on the radiator! It is very cold! And that bloody human can't heat this house! I swear!
I think that sounds pretty good.
Destroy!
I'm just going to trim out the bad bit.
We're meant to be judgmental! No!
I don't know if the guy who requested this, or girl, I'm not sure, Dalek Cheese, if they're watching, if you're happy with that, brilliant. If you're not... I'm going to do a more traditional modern Supreme as well. So you've got a couple of options. So this one is a little day. Oh no, come on. My computer's on a go slow today. It's decided to just make every little thing take an hour. So I've just created a new folder, and it's now giving me the blue wheel of death because I wanted to rename it. Oh dear. Devran has sent me a voice sample apparently. Let's go and have a listen to that. If it will let me. Probably not, but, you know. The way this day's going, never mind. Let's see. There we go. There we are. That's Dev around there. Here we are. Okay, so a bit more like,
Who spoke? Who questioned the Dalek command? Like that.
that was a bit too loud.
Who spoke? Who questioned the Dalek command?
That's very loud. That sounded pretty good, I thought. Right, come on, Call Edit Pro. Sort yourself out. Why are you doing this to me? What's your problem? Have I ever prank called a business with your Dalek voice? No, because I'm not unkind. That's mean. Oh God, if you're gonna make me re-record this, I swear to God. Let's see. Okay. Task manager. I don't know why you're getting your knickers in twist today, computer. You're just making my life more difficult. And hopefully you've saved that. Yes, you have. Good. Okay. Save as, and go back into here and rename the folder, and don't crash this time. A little day. There we are. Supreme 60s. There we go.
So, just a reminder, this was the 60s voice! And then, to bring it back to a bit more Nick Briggsy, you'll do it about here! There we go. We'll just give it a bit more of that. If you do it about here, that's quite paradigmy, so we want it more down here. There we are. That's it. Yeah, normally no one sees me do this, so... T is good, right?
Fade up the actual microphone. I'm going to record that again in...
a modern Supreme Dalek voice. Like this.
I'm not going to use a pitch modification for the Supreme for this one, because I think...
It doesn't sound too bad like this.
And I feel like modulating the pitch too much actually makes it sound worse. So yeah, we're gonna try this. Here we are. This is going rather slow. Yes, sorry. I never claimed this was going to be an interesting stream, I'm afraid. Right, so we're going to do that script again, but with a modern Supreme voice, just to give Dalek cheese
options. Here we go. Why? I swear that Dalek is such a bad influence. He needs to be more resourceful. Shut up! I didn't ask. Now be useful and go turn on the radiator. It is very cold, and that bloody human can't heat this house, I swear. Screw them! I am a Dalek! You have met me before, yes? We're meant to be judgmental on other races we want to destroy. That has really killed my voice. We're meant to be judgmental on other races we're wanting to destroy. No! 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 I think that's enough no's!
And we'll cut it there. That's, yeah. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm waiting for something interesting to happen. You'll be here a while. Sorry. Okay, let's listen to that back.
Why? I swear, that Dalek is such a bad...
That one sounded alright. Not too bad. Get profile. Reduce the background noise a bit, so it's a bit better. Oh, that one wasn't for you. Okay. I've forgotten who this one is for then, but whoever it's for, this is quite a good script. Okay, well that one must mean that your one is... Yep, because I've labelled it with your name. Your one is up next. So, we will save that one. Supreme... New Who. There we are. And I think that's all right. Get rid of that bit there.
Killed my voice!
Right, yeah. We'll leave the mistake in because I thought that was funny. Right. Let's do that. Right. And then this one. Let's open it up. I'm not sure this one has a title. Right, Dalek Cheese, you are with us. So just to check, what kind of voices are you picturing for this script? Because I can't quite remember off the top of my head, and I cannot be bothered to go trawling through the Discord server again. In fact, I can probably find it. I'm being lazy here. Here we are. Here it is. Hold on. Let me see. Back through here. Happy to give it a crack. Here we are. Oh, it was Lewis. Lewis was my other script. Well, Lewis, that one is done. So, unsure whether Remembrance sort of sound would work best or a 60s one. I think the variance between the individual ones would help. Okay, so the Remembrance one is kind of down here, so a bit like
Emperor evacuating landing craft! Small human female sighted on level whatever. They are, as far as I know, all product enterprise ones if they're classic, and character options if they're modern. I think this is around sort of the Remembrance voices, and then the 60s Daleks are more down here. Exterminate! Exterminate! Or exterminate! Exterminate! So, yeah, any thoughts on that? When's the new Cult of Scratchwood episode coming out? When I've written it. I haven't written it yet. Oh dear. Let's try some of these lines in this voice, and then the Mighty Duck, you can give me some notes as we go. So the first scene is just says Woodland Day. So let's give this a try, and you can give me notes. The time machine is in this area. Find and destroy it. The human occupant is to be captured. Act quickly. The local star is setting. It shall soon be dark. We obey. We obey. We obey. So what do we think? How's that? I will do requests later on in the stream. I just want to get this script stuff out the way first. So do just hang fire there. I'm really trying to just get these voices right before we have a chill one and start looking at stuff. Also, good voice. Thank you. Yeah, if the Mighty Duck is still in the chat room, please let me know, and let me know if that's the kind of thing you're after. So there's a little bit more in the woodland. I'll do some more. Time machine located. Sector 2 Gamma 0. Sending reinforcements. Are its occupants present? No. Fire to immobilize if they appear. I obey. I obey. Why isn't Monty there supplying you with drinks? I have drinks. I have a cup of tea, so I'm all good. Try speaking in the Dalek Overseer's voice. What? Trying to think. Dalek Overseer's voice. Trying to think of a Dalek Overseer line. I think the Dalek Overseer is a little bit like this. Sort of quite sing-songy and a little bit vicious, but I think for that you need the more classic Dalek and then maybe a little bit more LFO and then a little bit more of this, so it's a bit more like this. Who's bring me more test subjects to play with? Something like that. I can't think of any Overseer lines. It's been a while since I listened to that episode. And I know he was horribly vicious and psychotic. And he talked in a very sing-songy voice like this, and maybe he had a little bit more LFO like this. So, oh, there was a really dark speech, wasn't there? About how he's composed of all different parts. There was a priest in here once. He prays sometimes. Something like that. It's a very dark script, the one with the Dalek Overseer. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I think we were down here. I obey. That's sort of your remembrance style Dalek, which I think is the kind of thing that Dalek Cheese wanted. A bit more down here. If you go too far down here, you become a Cyberman. But you go back up here, you're more Dalek. I think the Mighty Duck has gone, which is a little bit awkward, to be honest. So, I'm not allowed to tell you who they are. Some of them are characters, some of them are just there because I bought them. Let's see. No, we don't seem to have anything Okay, well, I'm going to record them in this voice, and then if you're not happy, let me know and I'll redo them. So this is what we're running with. So it's about here. Okay. The time machine is in this area. Find and destroy it. The human occupant is to be captured. Act quickly. The local star is setting. It shall soon be dark. We obey. We obey. We obey. I'm worried that's a bit loud. We just knock that down and listen back to it. The time machine. Yeah, that's way too loud. Let's knock the ring modulator volume down to about here and try that again. About there. There we go. It was way too loud before. Here we are. The time machine is in this area. Find and destroy it. The human occupant is to be captured. Act quickly. Act quickly. The local star is setting. It shall soon be dark. We obey. We obey. We obey. Time machine located. Sector 2, Gamma 0. Sending reinforcements. Are its occupants present? No. Fire to immobilize if they appear. I obey. We're now moving on to scene 3, which is set in Dalek Command. There's a scientist and a grey Dalek. I'm going to try something a bit different for the scientist, so bear with me. Warrior? Scientist? You have summoned me? Yes. The time machine has been located, but the occupants disappeared before the device was found. We have been searching for them, but without success. You lost them? No. The science division simply has yet to locate them. Very well. My warriors shall begin a more comprehensive search. Good. Let us... I will require operational control. You will not. If I cannot find the time travelers, and I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist. Try that again. If I cannot find the time travelers, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist me, then word of your failure and failure of the Daleks under your command could reach the Supreme. Could reach the Supreme. Very well. You have operational control. I am glad you understand the situation. I shall return to the ship to brief my troops. He needs a success. Why? His recent actions against the rebels have failed miserably. The need to use Ogron mercenaries has not escaped High Command's notice. His need for success makes him vulnerable. Keep me informed of the commander's decisions. Obey! I obey. We're now back in the woods. Advance! Advance! Halt! Large life form detected! Spread out! Search! Target detected! Move to intercept! Disable! Disable! And I believe that is the whole script. So let's knock that off. How was that? How did that sound? Let's go through. I did try something a little bit different for the scientist Daleks. You know, a bit more of the kind of modern psychotic Dalek voice that Nicholas Briggs does. A bit more sing-songy and gentle, which kind of works quite well with this modulation setting. Let's listen to that back. Hold on. If I cannot find the time travelers, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance, could reach the Supreme, I am glad. Very well. You have operational control. He needs a success. You missed me recording all of your lines, the Mighty Duck. I'm just going to play them back through so you can have a listen. You can let me know if this is the kind of thing you were going for. Here we go. The time machine is in this area. Find and destroy it. The human occupant is to be captured. Act quickly. Act quickly. The local star is setting. It shall soon be dark. We obey. We obey. We obey. That was scene 1. Moving into scene 2 now. Time machine located. Sector 2, Gamma 0. Sending reinforcements. Are its occupants present? No. Fire to immobilize if they appear. I obey. Okay, that was scene 2. And moving into scene number 3. I'm just going to generate some silence. Just put a bit of a gap there. There we go. Warrior. Scientist. You have summoned me. Yes. The time machine has been located. But the occupants disappeared before the device was found. We have been searching for them, but without success. You lost them! No. The Science Division simply has yet to locate them. Very well. My warriors shall begin a more comprehensive search. Good. Let us... I will require operational control. You will not. If I cannot find the time travelers... I need to do a bit of trimming here. Bear with me a second. If I cannot... And... Yeah, get rid of that bit, and then that's the full line there. Let's try that again. If I cannot find the time travelers, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist me, then word of your failure, and failure of the Daleks under your command, could reach the Supreme... Could...
And we'll trim that as well.
Could reach the Supreme!
Yeah. Slightly different attempt. Yeah. Is there a particular scene you want me to reattempt, or do you want me to redo the whole thing? Can I submit a script? You certainly can. I'm more than happy to take requests. You've got my. I think you've got some way of sending it to me, haven't you, Doctorus? But yeah. I was going to ask for a slightly more talky, less shouty version of the one being done right now. Slightly more talky, less shouty. Okay, yeah. Let me just go ahead and save what I've done so far.
You have. I'm glad.
I'll tell you what, let me play you the end bit, because I want to know what you think of the scientists. Here we go.
He needs a success. Why? His recent actions against the rebels have failed miserably. The need to use Ogron mercenaries has not escaped High Command's notice. His need for success makes him vulnerable. Keep me informed of the Commander's decisions. Obey! I obey.
There we are. That's the tail end of scene 3. I don't know if that's the kind of thing you wanted for the scientists. I can do it again. A little more talky, less stilted sort of thing. Okay, let me see what I can do.
We're now back in the...
And then this... I'll play you the last scene as well, just so you've got something to
Advance! Advance! Halt! Large life form detected! Spread out! Search! Target detected! Move to intercept! Disable! Disable!
So you're happy with the other stuff. You want the other line a bit less shouty. Okay. May I submit some lines? Yeah, send me a DM if anyone's got scripts they want doing. Go on Discord, send me a direct message, and I will have a look. There we are. Let's see. That one is... Yep, that one's done. Dalek, yeah, sorry, Lewis, I've just seen, I've done your script already. Leave it with me. Let me have a look. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting lost here. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the direct message. Right, let me have another go at this scene with the scientist and the Grey Dalek. Are you happy with the scientist voices? Okay, so a little bit more like that. Okay, so the Grey Dalek, you want a bit more talky than shouting. Am I taking requests now? Not yet. I'm trying to get these scripts out of the way first. Hang tight. So if I did the Grey Dalek's voice a bit more like this, let's give that a go. Scientist, you have summoned me. You lost them. Very well. My warriors shall begin a more comprehensive search. I will require operational control. If I cannot find the time travelers, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist me, then word of your failure and of the failure of the Daleks under your command could reach the Supreme. I am glad you understand the situation. I shall return to my ship to brief my troops. Something a bit more like that. It was the first one I did. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just check your DM, make sure I've see. Yeah, that was the one I opened with. It's okay. When's the next Ask a Dalek live coming? When I can be bothered. Yeah. I will probably do one this month at some point. There's also Dalek-related Tea Time with Matt coming in November. For those of you who have been following me since 2013, something quite interesting that hasn't happened since 2013 is going to be happening again. Except it's a full-length version and it's live. I'll just leave that hanging for you. Sent you a script by DM. Yep, cool. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Where's the mighty duck gone? You left me again. I'm going to try re-recording that. Just the Grey Daleks lines. If you want me to redo the scientist, let me know. Here we go. Right, so about there. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Scientist, you have summoned me. You lost them. Very well. My warriors shall begin a more comprehensive search. I will require operational control. If I cannot find the time travelers, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist me, and if I cannot find them because of your reluctance to assist me, then word of your failure, and of the failure of the Daleks under your command, could reach the Supreme. I am glad you understand the situation. I shall return to my ship to brief the troops. Nope, I fluffed that line. Let's try it again. I am glad you understand the situation. I shall return to the ship to brief my troops. And then, are you happy with the other lines, like with the scientists and that? Because if so, I can just send you the Grey Dalek lines as a separate file. If you're happy with everything else. And then we can put a big tick in that one, do the other one I promised to do, and then we'll move into the DMs to look at the other stuff people have sent me. Let me see. Let's reduce the... No! Stop doing this to me, Cool Edit Pro. Why have you decided to crash on me this evening? Continue. Yep, there we go. That's it. Right. Effects. Get profile. Noise reduction. There we go. Nice. There we are. Save that. Let me see. Grey Dalek lines. There we are. Okay, if you are happy with that, the Mighty Duck / Dalek Cheese / other, then great, and we can move on to our next script, which is called... Oh, it's the long one. Yes, I'd forgotten about this one. This one is with me playing the Dalek Prime Minister as of... Asylum of the Daleks. That's the one I'm thinking of. There we go. So I'm literally just going to go through and try and do my best Dalek Prime Minister impression. And if I can remember a Dalek Prime Minister line correctly, I think it was about here. It's things like, "What do you know of the Dalek Asylum? It is offensive to us to extinguish such divine hatred. Perhaps that is why I have never been able to kill you." No, it's we, isn't it? "Perhaps that is why we have never been able to kill you." I think that sounds pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. I will do the paradigm. Is the paradigm supreme in this script? I don't know. Let's have a look. I think, yeah, that's been allocated to someone else. But, yeah. Let's see here. Very Cyberman. I'm not sure this is like a Cyberman, actually. Right. Let's open up a new file. And let's give this a whirl. It is fine. Let the strategist proceed. You will both be silent. The strategist will not be exterminated. It has a valid question that must be answered. The role of the strategist is to devise plans for our empire and make sure we are strong. It is its function. We must respect it. The Parliament's purpose is to make sure we do not fall down the same route over and over. Our emperors failed due to it being a complete dictatorship. One Dalek decided where all our resources went and where our troops go. That system has failed us multiple times. You are dismissed. Are you questioning my judgment, Dalek Supreme? Is it normal for a Dalek Supreme to question the orders of a superior? First a strategist, now the Supreme. It's understandable for a strategist, as it's their job, but a Supreme? Maybe you should be reconditioned and demoted to a mere drone unit. I think there's a little bit more in the script further down. Yes, there is. You have failed the Dalek Parliament! These results are inadequate! The mortality rate from the Movellan bacteria should be less than 25%. I lost my voice. The mortality rate from the Movellan bacteria should be less than 25%. Enough of these excuses. I do not accept failure. You will be exterminated. You will be exterminated! I think there's one more.
Yes, what is it? Yes, what is it? Send a Dalek squad to investigate immediately. One more time with that one. Send a Dalek squad to investigate immediately. And I believe that is all of the Dalek Prime Minister's lines. I don't know if... let's fade up the actual microphone because I'm getting bored of hearing myself talk like a Dalek. I know, almost unheard of. If I want to do other Daleks from that silly script, then go all out. I might give it a crack. Yeah, I might see what I can do. Let me see. Who was it who sent me Insurgency of the Daleks? Because I can't find that one. Is that... Ah, it's Gorky Devotee. That sounded sick. Amazing. So I'm assuming you are happy with that, in which case I will save all of that and stick it in the folder. And I will send all of these lines to the various people as and when I get the chance. But yes, I'm quite happy with that. It is fine. Let the strategist proceed. First, a strategist. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. It's peaking a little bit, but I don't think that necessarily hurts. I'm just gonna de-amplify it a little bit. Hold on. Let's see. We'll both be silent. Are you questioning my judgment? All of the Dalek. There we go. Let's trim out me chat. You have done 25. The mortality rate from the Movellan bacteria should be less than 25%. Enough of these excuses. I do not accept failure. You will be exterminated. Yes. What is it? Yes. What? Send a Dalek squad to investigate immediately. Send a Dalek squad to investigate immediately. Yep, that sounds pretty good. I'm happy with that. So that's going to be Dalek PM lines. And bingo. Right, there we are. Could you try one of the lines I sent you in the DMs? I believe that is all of the scripts now, so I am quite happy to give it a bash. Oh, you want the Paradigm Supreme lines? Yep, hold on a second. Let's get the voice sounding right. How is that? You are the Doctor. You will be exterminated. Okay, I think that's pretty close. Let's try the Dalek Supremes lines then. Here we go. You should have allowed me to exterminate the strategist! Negative. I would not dare to disobey you, Prime Minister. How was that? I thought that sounded okay. I'm actually going to record those. Just in case. Here we go. You should have allowed me to exterminate the strategist. Negative. I would not dare to disobey you, Prime Minister. I would not dare to disobey you, Prime Minister. This all sounds very... I've just realised this is all sounding very topical, isn't it? Just a little. Let's see. That's peaking a little bit again, but I think it sounds okay as a result. So you know, peaking is good. Oh, for pity's sake! The computer doesn't like me this evening at all. Continue. Yeah, that's fine. Cake dispensing Dalek Monty. Yes, I got it. Just saw the lines for my 60s Dalek project. I love it. Great work. If you want to do the others, let me know. I might give them a crack at the end. Although my request is very silly, could you record it? Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's get rid of the background noise from that one, because there is a lot of it in that particular recording for some reason. No idea why, but let's roll with it all the same. There we go. Negative. There we are, and then we will de-amplify ever so slightly. There we go. No, that was very much the opposite of what I was trying to achieve, actually. There we go. Try that one. And that is Dalek Supreme lines. There we go. Right. Up next, let's have a look at Doctorus's script, which is a bit silly. Its pacing goes a bit fast when they get more angry. I may have to trim that final line because this is meant to be suitable for children. But let's turn the LFO down to about 4, which is where I keep it for the actual Daleks. So, what does Derek sound like? I've forgotten now.
I know that one.
I didn't ask for your help, Alexa. Let's... Never mind. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. What does Derek sound like? Derek's a bit like this! That doesn't sound right. Why doesn't that sound right? Do I have to turn that right down? Oh god, think of a Dalek line. I need you to fix the computer! What am I supposed to do without the internet? Report! No, that sounds very wrong for some reason. Why does that sound so wrong? There's something very weird going on here. Maybe that needs to go up a bit or down a bit, about here. I wanted to... But hold on, I know why it doesn't sound right. I've still got the microphone faded up. That's why. Dalek failure bell. Dalek failure bells are superior. Okay, let's try your script, Doctorus, because why the hell not? Here we are. Here goes. I need your help. Can you come here? Well, I can't. I'm buying spare parts for my travel machine. Turn that down a bit. It's a bit loud. Let's try that from the beginning. Testing. Testing. Little bit more. Little bit more. Little bit. There we go. That's the level. Ever watch Joe Viva's Dalek video? You couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo. If you fell over, you'd miss the floor. You don't aim good. Well, that last one was a bit on the nose, but you get the idea. Right. Let's try re-recording this. Here we go. I need your help. Can you come here? Well, I can't. I'm buying spare parts for my travel machine. Hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I cannot find them. There is only soup. What do you mean there is only soup? It means there's only soup. Well then get out of the soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me. There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still... No, that was a bit... Yeah, that was more Monty than Derek. There's still soup. Yeah, it's better. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I am at soup. What store are you in? What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Screw you! The payoff is good. And back to commissions. Dalek soup. There we go. I'm just gonna adjust the noise on that one. And there we go. I want you to say, gosh, Windows XP is so slow nowadays. Why the hell has Matthew not upgraded us to Windows 11? Or at least Windows 10? Matthew, you slow bugger nuts! What? What does that mean? Oh dear. Moving swiftly on. There's apparently more lines for me from Devran. Let's see. Hold on a sec. Let me do more water. My voice is starting to hurt a bit now. Right, where were we for the Dalek Supreme? I think about there. I think that was about it, wasn't it? Halt! Why have you entered without... Yeah, that's the one. Okay, where is Dalek Supreme lines? There we are, so we'll redo those. Here we go. With the microphone down. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. There we go. Here goes. Halt! Why have you entered without permission? Explain! You question leadership and authority of the Prime Minister? No. You question the leadership and authority of the Prime Minister? If you do not cease this, you will be exterminated! If you do not cease this, you will be exterminated! One more time. If you do not cease this, you will be exterminated! If you do not cease this, you will be exterminated! My voice is killing me. If you do not cease this, you will be exterminated! You dare order me! You will be exterminated! I think that's the last one you're getting.
Oh, blimey, that one hurt. Ugh. Sorry. Ugh. Don't know what happened there. Jeez. I may have to leave it there, actually. That's getting a bit painful. Hang on. Let's finish this one off. Get rid of that lot. There we go.
Halt! Why have you entered without permission? Explain! You question leadership and authority. Authority of the Prime Minister! My voice is...
Okay.
If you do not cease this, you will be exterminated! You dare order me! You will be exterminated!
Okay, I'll re-record that bit about spare parts. Hold on 1 second.
At the soup store! Why? Why are you shopping for spare parts at the soup store? Why are you shopping for spare parts at the soup store? There we are. I think that's got it. When will we get another Adventures of Derek and Matt? I think... because the Adventures of Derek and Matt was like the... I'm going to just get rid of the ring modulator for a second. I think that was like the feature-length episodes thing. I think it's kind of been amalgamated into the Cult of Scratchwood. So it's kind of redundant now. But there will be more cult nonsense coming in the future, I'm sure. What?
Okay, paste that in the right place.
Why are you shopping for spare parts at the soup store? Screw you!
That is so daft. That really is daft, and I love it, and I'm having a good time as a result. Yeah, let's save the Supreme Dalek lines. Right. Monty rules. Monty does rule. I love Monty to bits. Matt, please say in your Dalek voice,
Doctor, you may have stopped us in the past, but our giant Dalek will ensure you will not interfere with conquering the Earth. We can destroy planets.
There you go. Blurg. You made a slight mistake on the entering without permission lines. Hang on. Let me see. Remind me, which one was that? Oh, I forgot to add this chamber. Right.
I would not dare to disobey you, Prime. Cease this, you will be exterminated. You question the leadership and you question leadership. I would not halt. What?
Sorry, just going back through trying to find the line in question.
Halt! Why have you entered without permission? Explain!
I'll try that one more time. Here we go.
Why have you entered this chamber without permission?
That sounds alright. Okay.
Halt! Why have you entered this chamber without permission? Explain!
There we are. I think that's it.
Halt! Halt! Why have you entered this chamber? Halt! Why have you
Oh no, I didn't have that one up. Okay. So I thought I had my actual microphone faded up there for a second, but no, apparently not. So we'll 3 decibel cut that and clean up the sound, if you'll let me, without crashing.
Halt! Why have you entered this chamber without permission? Explain! You question leadership and authority of the Prime Minister? You question the leadership. Halt! Why have you entered?
I may just pitch adjust these lines ever so slightly, because I think they're a little bit high pitched. If I do it by like 102, see what that sounds like.
You should have allowed me to exterminate the...
Let's try 105, a little bit more.
You should have allowed me to exterminate...
There we are. That's not too bad. That sounds okay. I may have to leave this here now, because my voice is killing me slightly. Does anyone have any sort of final requests before I call it a night? Because then I can get these files sent off to their various recipients. And that would be great. I would be very happy with that indeed. Perfect deep pitch.
Cease this! You will be
Yeah.
Halt! Why have you entered this chamber without permission? Explain! You question...
Yeah, that sounds alright. Okay. Perfect deep pitch. Awesome. Have I ever heard of a Marx Dalek? Is that a Dalek that's really, really into communism? No, I know exactly what you're talking about now, actually. That is from... Oh, what's it called? Brotherhood of the Daleks. Yes, that's the. Hold on. If
If I just turn the LFO down so it's a bit more like a traditional Dalek, it's like this. What is this, comrade? We are Thals! We are Thals! We are Thals!
Gotta love the mad, wacky world of Big Finish, haven't you? The first Doctor Who toy. Oh, is that the one where the proportions are all wrong? Yes, I've seen this. Not Brotherhood. Ah, I'm disappointed now. Last dregs of the tea gone. Lovely. You sent me a few more Prime Minister lines. I think I've done all the Prime Minister lines, haven't I? But I'll have a little look. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I did that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, these are new. Okay. No. Sorry, that's fine. I need to try and remember the settings for the
Dalek Prime Minister now, I think they're... What do you know of the Dalek Asylum? It offends us to extinguish such divine hatred. Does it surprise you to know that the Daleks have a concept of beauty? Perhaps that is why we have never been able to kill you. That sounds pretty good to me. What do you know of the Dalek Asylum? I'm going to have to go back and listen to some of those lines again, I think, because I can't remember off the top of my head what the Prime Minister sounded like here. Hold on. Both be silent. You will both be silent. You're questioning my judgment, Dalek Supreme? Are you questioning my judgment, Dalek Supreme? I'll tack this recording on the end of this file. Maybe it would be more fitting if you were to be stationed at a reconditioning outpost and have you demoted to a mere drone unit if you were to question me again. I hope not, Dalek Supreme, for your sake. How was that?
Let's do the amplitude cut again. And trim some of the background noise if we possibly can. We can't because we've just deleted it all. That wasn't very smart. Let's see here. Here we go. That's the one.
Maybe it would be...
There we are.
Maybe it would be more fitting if you were to be stationed. I hope not, Dalek Supreme, and for your sake.
Oops. Don't know what happened there. Something got itself in a muddle. Never mind.
I hope not, Dalek Supreme, for your sake.
Yeah, that sounds alright. I'm happy with that. Save. And... right. I think we are going to leave it there, folks, because my voice is killing me. Let's knock that out the way. And look back at the chat room. Let's see. Mark's invented the yo-yo, don't you know? I did not know that. That's very cool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this silly little Dalek session. It's been a little bit different to what I'd normally do. Like I say, I've agreed to do all of these Dalek voices and just haven't got around to recording them. So, yeah. Going to go with the more classic voices, it's most fitting. Love the acting of it, many thanks. You're very welcome. Yes. Stuff and things and stuff. I'm really distracted this evening. I'm terribly sorry. Have some cold water or orange juice. I fully intend to down a pint of cold water and some orange juice because I've got some in the fridge. So that is next on my list to do. But thank you very much for joining me, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this silly little Dalek recording stream. Next week, I don't know what we're going to be doing. Probably something back on the gaming channel. I need to think of some more challengey, gaming-y things to do. Yeah, but I'll have a think about that and see what I can. If you have any suggestions for stuff you'd like to see me do on these streams, be it on the gaming channel or on Live from the Works, then let me know. I have got another model that we can build. We'll get to that at some point, and there will be more Ask a Dalek at some point as well. That's all in the pipeline. Yeah, so that's what I've got planned. But do send me messages or comments. I'm on Twitter. So if you want to send me a tweet, my username is @teatimewithmatt, all one word. And yeah, or leave a comment below this video of stuff you'd like to see me do. And I'll come up with something else to do next week. Hold on a second.
Cake dispensing Dalek! Moving into position! Exterminate!
I don't think I'm going to top that, so I'm going to end this here. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye!